What's up, guys? So before we dive into this episode, our guest today, had a fun time, but afterwards he was a little worried about using his fake name.
Government name.
Yeah.
Let's go with Christian name. That's better.
Yeah, his Christian name. So he did want to remain anonymous in there. So when you hear these funny little bits that kind of get thrown in throughout the episode, that's just where his name is being said. So
yeah, we just want to, he was nice enough to come on. We just want to honor his wishes. So
Yep.
No harm, no foul. But we recorded the whole episode. We weren't going to scrap it. It was a good episode.
Yeah, it was a fun episode. We had a blast.
We just wanted to.
We want to make sure that these whatever we decide to edit in place of his name, you're not going, what the fuck is this?
I mean, if you know the guy, you know the guy. If you don't, you don't. And enjoy the stories. They're fun.
Cool. Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.
Pizza bagels with Tony and friends. Oh, pizza bagels. That's the name of this podcast. Pizza
Tomboy, what is up, my guy?
I'm loving the new song.
Yeah, no, me too, right?
It's just as addictive as the last one.
I know. It feels like it is new, but it's like when we first got it around the first time, we can't stop listening to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hope you guys out there are digging the new song. Pizza Bagel with Tony and Friends.
I was just say they had to tell us what the difference is.
Yeah. All right, we'll just bleep all of that out.
Yeah.
Let's just cut this whole bit. Let's cut the whole thing.
Cut the notes.
Yeah.
Start over.
All right, fuck it. We're starting over. Today we have motherfucker on. What's up, my guy?
How you doing?
What's up?
Good.
Pleased to meet you.
Good. How are things going?
Actually, that song got me hyped up.
Hell yeah.
I've never heard that before.
That's your first time.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. That makes it even better.
This whole thing's my first time.
Ooh.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have a lot of fun.
Well, the other time doesn't count. We don't have to go. This is my this is my first time.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
No.
We don't have to
Yeah,
talk about that.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
for
it's
sure.
like the Mormons and soaking. It doesn't count.
Yeah. Somebody was jumping on the bed.
Yeah.
I didn't have sex with them.
We didn't have a jumper. So
Yeah.
we were okay. Just sitting there.
If your girlfriend was into soaking, would you do it? And also, I'm not sure if you're dating anybody or not, but if you had a girl
I'm not
that was
either,
okay. Well, first, all right, Tomboy.
I don't think
If
so.
if your girlfriend was like, hey,
I
I
guess,
didn't want to say it
yeah.
at first, but I'm kind of just into soaking, and my friend will come over, they'll jump on the bed. Would you be into it?
It's weird now.
No.
It's like a cuck situation, Somebody's just sitting there, just like. Well, I mean, I guess they're participating by jumping, but
Yeah.
I think about.
What about you?
I don't actually know what that is. Does
Okay.
it involve a squirt gun? Like a super soaker?
Kind of.
Does it involve?
So
Water
the Mormons
balloons.
have weird about having sex, right?
Oh, okay.
Because it's like, I guess their religion or whatever, like sex before marriage. So what they do is it's a thing called soaking. They just
It's a
literally-
loophole.
So yeah, it's a loophole. That's not anal. So it's basically like they insert their dick in them, and then but you just lay there,
They insert the penis into the vagina. Go on.
and you're just laying there because there's no motion. But there's a third party that jumped on the bed, literally like a little kid jumping on the bed,
Okay, I think I
that will
get it now.
get the motion going,
This is
and
real.
it's yeah,
Yeah, it's real. It's called
100%.
soaking.
How do you guys know about it?
the internet.
The internet.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes. I'll go with that.
You can Google it.
Yeah,
So tell me.
Borrow your phone. Yeah.
Sure.
and I'm thinking about going up to Salt Lake City, so maybe I might investigate for the show.
Oh, perfect. When you're gonna come
Just go
home,
in
maybe
with-
you bring it to your girlfriend. Be like, hey, so I heard about this thing.
So bring back Mormon.
Yeah. So I converted to be a Mormon, and I
have
learned
soap
about this
now.
thing. So I want to try it. It's called soaking. If you started hanging out with this chick and that was like her thing, would you do it? She's like, hey, my friend, and it could be like another like hot friend, but the only purpose is just jumping up and down on the bed while you lay there with your penis inside her vagina, and those motions will make it go in and out, essentially.
Hypothetically, think about it. It depends.
Things that make you go,
Depends how late it is, I guess. I don't know. I'm imagining. Just seems like a cartoon to me.
Oh, it's yeah,
100%.
It's 100% cartoon situation.
That's I would have to discuss that with
The lady.
yeah, this is getting a bit personal because I think it does sound kind of cool. At first, I was really like not into it, but when you added some details, I thought, you know what? She's got a hot friend jumping on the bed.
Yeah, maybe her friend's got huge boobs that are just bouncing up and down.
Could double as like a fluffer kind of in a way.
Yeah.
Not that I need it. Not that I would.
No.
But that also depends how late it is too.
Sure, no, absolutely. Now, speaking
do
of,
it?
let's talk about this jumper.
Wait.
What?
You got to answer too.
Oh, I would definitely do it for sure. Oh, 100%. Oh, for sure. If I was picking up some girl at the bar, or like when Jess and I just like when we first met,
Yeah.
and she's like, "Hey, like so before like we have sex, like I'm into soaking," and I'd be like, "Go on. Who are we bringing?" I'd be into it. I'd go for it. I'll try anything twice.
He should not. That shall be not be named or whatever.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
He who shall not be named.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely
Because
not.
he gets mad about it when we do talk about him.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But like, all right, well, let me ask you this: if what is there rules for this jumper? Like, can it be a chick with huge boobs? Could she have her shirt off?
See, that's the problem. It might be a jealousy problem.
Well, I mean, if the girl's bringing it to you, this is
it's
her idea,
and
she's like, my friend's
my
gonna be the
pre-approved
jumper.
friend, yes.
Yeah, is she gonna be like, but
if
she's
it's
gonna
pre-approved, then
stay
fuck it,
fully clothed, or is she allowed to be topless?
Well, now you're getting into a little dangerous territory.
Details
Write this
here.
We
down.
gotta ask a Mormon.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Write this down. I'm gonna fucking go on Reddit and I'm gonna fucking
Ask a
find.
Mormon.
I'm gonna find Mormons. Yeah,
All right.
and let's get into the soaking. Now I'm really curious.
Or like a Halloween mask, maybe kind of deal.
Oh yeah.
If they there's no such thing as a third wheel, I guess.
Unless it's a tricycle.
Yeah, right. You guys got me thinking here. You got me thinking. That's hard to do.
Yeah. So I guess speaking of soaking, recently you and I were talking about just being boys growing up in the 90s, right?
Uh-huh.
And I came to you with something as a general drunk question, I think, that I do ask friends when the topic comes up. And my question was, have you ever experienced woods porn?
Mm-hmm.
And you seemed to be a little taken back. You're like, what the fuck? Like, I never heard this expression before.
Uh-huh.
But I explained it to you, right? And like, and any listeners out there that don't know what woods porn is, it's when you're hanging out with your boys. You're probably, I don't know, 12, 13, playing guns and what have yous, manhunter in the woods, and you stumble across like a tree stump with like a Hustler magazine or a Playboy magazine that probably somebody's older brother stole or snuck out and was like hiding in the woods so they didn't get caught with it, right?
Some hero.
Yeah, not all heroes wear
Wear
capes.
capes.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Some generous hero
yeah,
dropped it years ago, and
yeah.
thank you. Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you for your service. Yeah, it's one of those like, whoa, I've seen boobs in movies before, but this is what a vagina looks like?
Yeah, like up close, bigger than it actually is in real life. Like
Oh,
full
yeah.
page.
Yeah, like that
Extreme close up.
centerfold, yeah.
Urology 101.
And so, like, have you come across this?
Yeah, I was taken aback because there was actually a term for it, and it didn't occur to me that's like part of, for a lot of kids, like boys, like growing up, you're like, I think I was in third grade, and we came across the woods porn, and it was everywhere. It changed everything. I remember you asked somebody else about it, and instantly you saw that light bulb go off. Like, oh
Immediately.
yeah, it changed my life.
Yeah.
It changed everything. Immediately remembered it, everything vividly.
Uh-huh.
Yep. It changed things. What about you? What are you thinking?
Oh yeah, no, that definitely was a thing for me. Like it was like basically the scenario that I put out there was essentially how it worked for me. We're playing tag or manhunter or whatever in the woods, and then just came across. We're like, this is the coolest fucking thing in my life ever.
I had it to the point of it was a tragedy day of when somebody forgot to put the magazine back in the plastic bag, and it rained and it was gone forever.
Oh no!
I mean, we had plenty of time with it, you know.
Did you guys like taking turns like hanging out looking?
I was
at
like,
it?
who's the asshole didn't put it back in the bag? It's one rule. Just follow the rule.
You had one fucking rule.
Yeah,
dude.
come on, guys.
Now it's all wet and destroyed, and
Yeah.
pages are sticking together.
Not
Could be
looking
from the
way.
rain, or it could be from you guys.
Yeah.
Somebody has to ruin it.
Yeah. So it kind of just came across to me that getting to talking about this is just, there's a lot of thing I think, we've done episodes about like guy secrets, right? Like the thing you do to get your balls off your legs, or like,
We just did girl secrets.
and we did girl secrets, which was just 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
We had Alicia on, and she came on and told us all weird girl stuff that guys don't typically know about. So I think this would be cool just to kind of talk about a young man's growing up in the 90s or so that people are like, oh, fuck, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
kids these days won't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Because, fucking porn's full access for them.
Yeah, they have
dude.
phones and shit like
Yeah,
now.
we didn't have, we just started getting the internet, but that was like later down the road.
Oh, we get dial up, dude.
Yeah.
You're like watching the picture come
Oh,
down
yeah.
to focus,
Oh, yeah.
and you're like, Ariel,
Little by
and you're like, all right, well, that's.
And then the phone
ring.
rings and it has
God damn it, Mom! Pick up.
knocked off the internet.
Or your mom comes home right when it's almost
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
hard
Shut it
times.
down.
Hard times.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having
In more ways than one.
this. Wow. Yeah, things kids take for granted. Right?
Yeah. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Exactly.
What about you, Alistair? What was some like fun childhood boy stuff? Playing in the woods and
Oh, yeah,
what have you?
of
It's like
course.
what's something that, brings back memories for you?
Well, that whole woods thing, we had after the backyard there was just vast woods. So all the kids would go to do all pretend you're Indiana Jones,
Hell yeah.
fossil hunting,
Fuck you.
woods porn hunting, all that good stuff. Where you come across, I remember we were talking about, there's the big kids. It's very tribal. I think that's a male instinct, really. You find the big kids fort way deep in the woods, and remember we were sabotaging it, like putting strings around everything, like tripping wire, and then covering it in mud.
That
so it
rules.
was camouflage. And then they show up, and it like worked on my brother instead of them. So then we actually got stuck, and they're chasing us. We would carry around big pipes, like we pretend they're guns and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
like shoot invisible Terminators and stuff. But then if like the big kids are chasing us and they got too close, you like swing at their head and stuff and keep running, all that good stuff. It was fun, man. It was
yeah.
good stuff. Does that, relate? That's pretty
Oh no,
relatable,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah. Listen,
Yeah, all
everything
that.
here is just going to be shit that we were just growing up doing as boys that probably younger girls probably weren't doing the same shit that we were. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong,
Well,
there were
some
like,
of it, yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, I say like
Well,
there
was
were
that
like,
too, yeah.
tomboys that like would hang out with the neighborhood kids, and I think Jess has even mentioned this that she would be out in the woods, help building like dams and like, tree houses and shit like that. It was like
Love it.
probably like an it, right? Like you
Oh,
have
yeah.
you have Beth, right? Or Beverly, like hanging out with all the boys,
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's something. But besides that, like I mean, the woods were. I mean, like when you said like the guns, that instantly made me think of like
Yeah.
every stick was a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Oh,
like the
heck yeah.
rocks were your grenades,
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
and
yeah.
that was like the coolest shit.
Reenacting every movie possible.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember cutting also having a knife was the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
Like a
cutting
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh.
This was like a little SeaWorld knife, but to me it was Rambo stuff.
Fuck yeah.
I remember cutting a vine because I saw it in Predator. They cut the vine to get water out of it. I was trying that. It kind of worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's still alive.
Yeah. So think about it. Back in the '90s, weren't really sure what
Well,
you
you
could
just
put in
did
your
it
mouth.
and they ask questions later. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Act first,
Yeah.
ask questions later.
I got so confused earlier when you said tomboy, and then you talked about
Oh,
this. I was like,
yeah.
what did I do?
Oh, tomboys
Yeah.
hang out with all the boys.
Sorry to distract.
No, like the actual like girls.
Yes,
that-
yes,
yeah,
the
yeah.
terminology, yes.
Oh, I don't know if there's younger people that listen to this, but a tomboy in the '90s were girls that basically acted like boys.
Yes,
They're called trans now, I think.
kind of.
No, okay,
Yeah.
just me. Okay,
Yeah,
I think there's another term. I don't know. We'll think of something by the time.
yeah.
yeah, we have
Tomboy
plenty of
might
time.
be it. Yeah, but I don't know.
We're just getting started.
You can say tomboy. I don't know.
You can.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah,
so.
no, that's-
well, I mean, that's his name.
Yeah, that's my
so-
nickname. So,
Tomboy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, it's just shorter for Tommy Boys, but
Yeah,
Dig it.
tomboy. It's got a nice little ring to it.
Yep.
one more thing on the whole porn situation.
Always back to porn.
Yeah.
Never gets old. Yeah.
Scrambled porn.
Fuck
Right?
yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Scramble pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was always
Porn.
somebody's house had it, right?
Yeah.
Channel 99,
Yeah. I knew it was up there. I was just like, was it 70s or 90s or whatever it was?
77 or 99.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Did you guys have cable at all? Like movie channels?
Sometimes.
I think we did sometimes
Okay.
also.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Because I had the movie channel, so we had
Cinemax.
Ah.
We both. Yeah.
Skinemax.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Skinemax, but Skinemax was like you
It's
get
all softcore. Yeah.
yeah, you get boobs. Yeah.
Yeah, Red Shoe Diaries and all that shit.
Yeah.
The only other thing I saw Fox Mulder in was the Red Shoe Diaries. I saw
Oh,
it for
there's a bunch of
second.
people in those.
This is
But,
all I
like,
remember.
Not
96.
really showing anything,
Classic.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Well, the cool thing was too also was that like, you know, when you are on the scrambled pages that it's just scrambling up and down.
Yeah.
And then it's changing colors from like red and green and blue.
And every once in a while you see the titty.
Yeah, you're like, there's a boob. But it'd be like it's like a Frankenstein boob because it's all green. But like, this is awesome.
I don't care.
Yeah, it's still a boob, still counts.
Yeah. Just
You
even
see a
close
girl
up
with
of a nipple. Like, oh yeah, it counts.
You see
Yep.
a girl later in life with like something really wrong with her. It's like, oh, that's so hot. It's a 65 childhood. Green boobs.
You start like realizing you have this like secret fetish you didn't know that you
Yeah,
had
green
until yeah, until like
She-Hulk is looking really good.
yeah. Oh,
Is
scrambled.
that where the
boobs.
Red Hulk might have come from too?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh
Green, red,
yeah.
but yeah, you're bringing back vivid visuals. You know,
Yeah.
the changing colors. For like 2 seconds it might be sort of normal.
Yep.
Like, whoa! Then you memorize that really quick.
Yep.
Burn it into your retina. Move on.
Uh huh.
I think I still remember that half a second.
Yeah. Me too.
Did you guys ever have like I had sisters, so every once in a while I got like the Victoria's Secret catalogs or the J.C. Penney catalogs at least.
I remember like
The
seeing
underwear
them.
section.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, that works.
I got nothing else.
We got it. Yeah, it's what we had.
I never jerked off to either one of those. I know we would get J.C. Penney magazines here and there. I've seen the Victoria's Secret magazines, but I don't think I was anywhere. I'm like, I'm just gonna take this and I'll be back. I'm gonna go finger quotations. I'm gonna go poop.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
take a long shower.
For a long
yeah,
time.
yeah. I'm trying to think of what
Oh,
else. So also like we're getting still like with the woods, right? Building forts,
Breaking stuff.
breaking
We were
stuff.
Talking about that.
Oh my gosh,
Loved it.
breaking things were like that was the most exhilarating thing.
Smashing bottles.
Oh my god,
So fun.
yes,
Just smashing anything.
everything you could
Yeah.
find. And like if you're like on like walking around, you're just like, oh, here's a bottle. I'm just gonna put this in my pocket.
Uh-huh.
Take it down to like the smash area of the woods.
Yep.
Oh man,
I remember
Very
what,
classy.
I remember one day, it was the greatest day. Neighbor threw out a mattress. We had WrestleMania in the backyard.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
They threw out a mattress. Like, all right, you don't care if we take it. Cool. We're just gonna chump the shit out of it and like WrestleMania in the backyard.
Yeah. And that's the thing too, like in the 90s you're like, I don't give a fuck. You don't think about anything. Nowadays I'd be like, don't touch that. There's probably bed bugs on it. Like if I had children,
Well, depending
Oh,
where
yeah.
you're, what area you're in. This,
sure, but
I grew up in like the perfect suburbs. Like everybody knew everybody. you know.
absolutely. But
was-
it doesn't
there was
mean
no team.
somebody didn't bring it home
That's
from
true.
somewhere
That's
on
true.
vacation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because you're
But I
not
think the neighbor
like
would have been like, "Don't touch that because there's bed bugs."
Yeah, yeah.
Like we don't want to hear about it from
Yeah.
all your parents. So.
Exactly. And I don't even know if my parents, well, we probably wouldn't even told my parents. We would have just, because we were just out from like, as soon as we got out of school to fucking till nighttime.
Yeah.
We were hanging out somewhere. We'd be like, sick. Here's a
Street
fucking,
lights.
yeah, streetlights were that. It was the time to go home.
Yeah.
But we'd be like, oh shit, here's this mattress. Let's take it back to Johnny's house and we can have fucking backyard wrestling. I never did experience that, but that's basically how I get it.
That and somebody threw out a refrigerator box and that turned into a slip and slide somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's the best.
Dude, that's the coolest thing too, is that we didn't have the internet, so we just used our fucking
Engineering.
imaginations and engineering of everything.
Well, in the box, like having your own space at all, or like having your own domain.
Yeah.
You know, I think that goes with like having your place in the woods, having your fort, having you wanted your own, turf,
Mhm.
even if it's a damn box.
Oh yeah.
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 That's what I'm saying. Like we used to build forts out of fucking everything we could.
Yeah.
And then if it like crumbled down, we're like, all right, we start over and let's do something else.
A shanty in the tree,
Yeah. Essentially.
the tarp.
Mm-hmm.
Just a stick and a tarp. We're like, yeah, we got a tent. We can move out here. We're gonna run away and live out here under this tablecloth. Classic.
Yeah, works out perfectly.
Good stuff.
I mean, and also like, I mean, boys will be boys, right? There's vandalizing,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love spray painting.
spray painting,
Oh yeah.
knocking
Oh,
over
yeah.
trash cans,
Oh yeah.
fucking
I've paid all the karma for it now. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I like when I
I
was
hope I have already paid up. Yeah. 'Cause I'm tired of getting. Yeah.
when I was probably like 16. So my folks split when I was younger, and when I was 16, I was living with a friend and his family. And my mom met my stepdad at the time, and she moved out to somewhere that was 45 minutes away. I was in Ridgeville, she was in Worcester, and my mom let me stay because like we just moved there not that long ago, and I just had to meet all new friends, you know, that whole song and dance, and like so. My buddy and I, like his mom went out for the night and his dad's at home getting stoned, and we're bored. So we just start walking down the street and we're just knocking over every single trash can in the road all the way down the
assholes.
street.
Yeah.
And we get to a point where we're like, okay, that's enough. I guess let's just go back. Let's go back. Let's play some like NBA Jam or whatever, right? And as we're on our way back, which we didn't realize is that one of the trash cans we knocked over had like a front side panel of a car that was leaning against it,
Oh.
which also fell into the road. And as we were walking down the street, some car didn't see it and hit it, and all these sparks just like flew up. And we're like, "Oh fuck!" And so we just started running,
Yeah.
which I don't really know why, but we just started running. But as soon as we started running, an unmarked fucking car rips into a driveway, and we're like, "Fuck!" And we just started hauling asses behind all the houses. He got ahead of me, but then they fucking swarmed me. Right, I was done. I was caught. So he's like, "Fuck!" So he came back. Is like, "Well, we're just gonna go down together then." And
good
we're
friend,
getting
yeah.
So we're fucking, you know, they're handcuffing us and checking our pockets or whatever. And we get to the station, can't get a hold of either of his parents, so we had to call mine. Mind you, it's like 1 a.m. My mom is 7 months pregnant with my little sister, and they have to drive 45 minutes to come fucking get us out of jail.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, so my mom's like, well, no one's watching you here, so I guess you're coming to Worcester. And that's where I was for the last couple of years of high school, where there's no sidewalks and a cornfield across the street from my house. It smells like cow shit.
So you got to do worse things and not get busted by undercover cops.
So
Right.
the funny thing is boys will be boys. Then our neighbors were apparently, I think, the landlords, but they owned a fucking junkyard, which was in my backyard.
Nice.
So my dad was like, yo, here's a fucking mini bike. And I was like, sick. I can ride this shit out here. So my friends would come over and hang out and visit, and we'd fucking ride the mini bike down to the junkyard and just pick up rocks and just smash fucking windows. Like,
so satisfying.
oh, it's so satisfying. Like there'd be like a giant stack of like smashed cars, and we're just throwing fucking rocks. We're like pulling batteries out of cars, dropping them through windshields. The coolest fucking shit,
Yeah.
you know, like when you're fucking
Oh yeah.
16 years old. Yeah, when we eventually got caught for that.
You got busted.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
did, so at the time though, I was living in the city my entire life. So when they said, "Oh, it's a boneyard," to me it thinks like a graveyard.
Yeah.
And I thought this is just where they go to just like, "Oh, these cars are no good anymore. Let's just crunch them up and sell them for metal
That's
or
what I was
whatever."
thinking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that they are actually being sold for parts.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a business either.
Yeah.
As a kid.
Yeah.
I didn't
had no
know.
idea.
I mean, I guess like you hear it like, oh yeah, you can just sell that for parts. Like you're not gonna get good. Like it's all beater. You beat the shit out of the car. It's like
Right.
yeah, you're not gonna get much of a trade in, but they'll take the parts for it.
Yeah, but so I'm saying it's like, oh fuck, like somebody knocked off my like side mirror,
Yeah.
right? Then you can go to a fucking junkyard and be like, hey, I had
It's
this
like we
car.
had a side mirror, and so Tony smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's when you would go there, and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, actually we have one, right?" And then you'd buy it and fucking put it on whatever. But I didn't know that. I was 16. I lived in the city my whole life.
But
And
yeah,
I get-
nobody smartened you up on that one.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah.
I wouldn't have known. I'm fucking 40, and I would be like, that's free reign, kids, go.
Yeah. No, but I got caught for it, and then I had to get a job. I was a busboy at Bob Evans, and then I had to pay that. Like I had to pay probably $1,000 worth of damage back. But you've already heard all the Bob Evans and Pet Splice Plus stories
so.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grabbing like the waitress's boob and all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
If not, go back and listen to those
Yeah.
episodes.
Sorry, a little sidetrack, but I guess it's still like little boys will be boys
Yeah, yeah,
situation.
yeah.
And that's a
Enlightening.
grown up as vandalizing and shit.
Uh-huh.
What about like shit like in like school? Like spitballs?
Uh-huh.
You guys were you guys spitball guys?
Not really.
No?
We did. I'm afraid to. I'm afraid of what to. What were you gonna say before? You were a spitball guy.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Like we would fucking spitball like through school.
Uh-huh.
I was at the same buddy's house that we were knocking over trash cans. We fucking his parents went to bed. We were up late and we were I mean at this time I think we were probably like 10, 11, but we like spitballed like the entire fucking dining room because his mom had a whole fucking china set and like those like tiny little spoons, right? That's like hung up on a rack and every spoon had like a different country's flag on it. And
yeah,
we just
like they
fucking
went to visit these countries. And
yeah, and she would buy a
Hardcore.
spoon. Yeah, so they're like we were just fucking spitballing like everything, and then we would be like, all right, well, I'm bored of this, and then we'd watch a movie and fall asleep, and then wake up to his mom fucking screaming at us, right? And then she calls my mom, and I got to go home and get yelled at by her as well. You guys were in spitball, boys?
Nah,
I
not
wasn't
really.
a big spitballer. It
No.
was more flicking stuff. Like you find a pebble, you power flick it. Like you find a pebble or something on the floor, or, you power flick it at people, and then they get hurt. They act like you don't know who did it. All that stuff. You throw food at someone at lunch, and you act like you don't know who
Okay.
it was. All that.
Yeah.
All about that
Basically,
too.
You start the
grown-up's
food fight, but
nightmare.
you don't say you start the food fight.
Yeah, exactly.
It's it might have eventually evolved into the spitballs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but there was always that one kid. You were that kid. There was always that one kid in the back of the room spitballing people, and they get like stuck. Or I liked taking I think I saw it in a movie. You take the toilet paper, and you get it all wet, and then you throw it at the ceiling.
Oh
I
yeah.
love doing that.
Mhm.
And I was
Just
trying to
wait
do
till
with
it
papers.
watch it slowly fall.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, if you get it slopped enough, it'll stick, and then
Oh,
it
I
just
know.
dries until like a fucking.
Or
Clump in
yeah, or you're
Yeah.
just like sitting there all the time, like, all right, I'm gonna sit in class and watch this thing fall if it comes down.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the teacher.
Try not to laugh.
yeah.
What about like, so this toilet paper, wet toilet paper wad makes me think of when we were kids. What about egging cars and shit like that,
I didn't egg. I egged the whole park.
or houses or whatever?
We toilet papered. I remember toilet
TPing
paper.
houses, yeah.
Or it's at night and you're all toilet papering. You're in the middle of the act, and like a car you're by a stop sign. A car just stops and their headlights are on you. You're all just awkwardly like look
Freeze.
at, waiting
If
for them
we
to,
don't
like,
move,
go
they
away.
can't see us.
I was thinking the same thing.
Freeze, yeah. And then they go, and then you continue.
Yeah.
Or at the store with all your buddies, the whole cart is full of the cheapest toilet paper they have in the
Yeah.
store and eggs and stuff, and you're just checking out. You're like, they're not going to call the cops. I don't know how we got away with it, but
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, you
I
gotta
never
have the
did,
coolest
though.
like, guy who was at the checkout register, or somebody who just doesn't give a shit.
Oh yeah. I would never rat. If I worked at a grocery store and a bunch of teenagers came through, I'd be like,
Hey, just avoid my car and you're good.
oh yeah. I'd be like, let's go, boys.
let's do it.
What's the neighborhood? It's not mine. Cool. Go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. Cool. Where are you going? Where
Yeah.
are you guys going? What's the destination here?
Yeah.
Oh no, we just all got diarrhea.
Yeah.
Don't bullshit me, boys. I've been here. I've been through it.
We're donating this toilet paper to the shelter.
Yeah.
There was one time my dad was super cool about
Go on.
that. So we had a pop-up trailer. We used to go camping with and all that. And during the summer, we would have like sleepovers. We'd switch off, like the girls and the guys would switch off, like who got the trailer, and the other one would get like a tent, and we just have a big sleepover in the neighborhood, wherever.
It's the best.
Yeah.
And so we're in there, and my buddy had like one of those portable TVs, and we're like, "Oh, this is so cool! It's like a fucking little, 3-inch portable
those,
TV."
Yeah, those tiny little.
But it was like, "This
yeah.
is so cool! We got the portable
Batteries?
TV. We can play." Yeah, it was all plugged in.
Oh yeah.
We're like, "Oh, maybe we could hook up the Nintendo to it and like play it." And then my asshole drunk neighbor decides to like come and shake the trailer, like, "Oh, it's a ghost! I'm gonna, be an asshole." and
Oh yeah.
shake it and look it up. I caught it as it fell, and I was like, "We have to get back." We told him to the shit out of his house. And my dad was like, we told my dad about what happened. He's like, "I'll be right back." Goes to the store. "Here's all your toilet paper."
Oh
He
sweet.
just bought like a shit ton. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
so
yeah,
he
Dad.
supplied it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that rules.
he's like, "Just clean it up when you're done." It was up there
Fuck
for
that.
it was up there for
Rain.
a week
Oh yeah.
because we're not cleaning it up.
No.
We played so dumb. It's like clearly we were the ones who did it. You lived right literally next door to us. But we put my little brother underneath his car and toilet papered his car,
Oh, just passing it around.
and then took the hose and put it on there.
Oh yeah.
We got that wet. He's like that. My dad was like, that was a little too far. Like, but I'm like, he destroyed our property. Fuck him.
Yeah. He almost broke our TV.
Yeah,
Our 3-inch by 3-inch TV.
that was like $700.
Yeah.
We used to take eggs and wrap toilet paper around them, and we'd throw those at passing cars. So if they were to stick, and if they didn't clean it up right away, that shit drying was like fucking concrete trying to get off their cars. Which now, dick fucking
Evil.
move, obviously.
Yeah, that's evil.
But when you're 13, you're like, dude, this is gonna be hilarious.
Well, you were. Did you slit tires and stuff? I didn't
No.
do that. I know kids
No.
who did do that.
No.
They'd run across cars and jump on them and slit the tires and stuff.
Oh, that's just
I
asshole.
think
No.
that's too much.
Yeah,
in
I
my
would.
opinion.
We would.
That's, especially a guy with a car now, and I love my cars. You know, don't
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
my,
yeah.
I'll get you.
Exactly.
Man. I don't care how big
Even
you
if
are.
you're- even if
I'm
you're-
coming, giving you everything I got. I don't care how big you are, man. Don't
Yeah.
touch my car. But you were saying I got passionate there for a second.
No,
You're good. You're good.
get as passionate as
Even
you
if you
want.
had a
dude.
beater car, it's like don't. That's just
Even
It
that
doesn't
whoa.
matter. Yeah.
I don't care, man.
Yeah.
It's why.
No.
Yeah.
We did used to steal the some cars had I forget what they're called, and I think they began with an S, but the caps for the air valve on the tire, but they were metal.
Chromies.
Chromies. Yeah,
the
I said
Chromies
S.
thieves.
Chromies. That's what they were.
People stole those.
Remember?
Oh,
that
God,
was a
yeah.
huge thing. All
That
the
was
bad
huge.
kids in 4th grade.
Oh
with,
my
like, their,
God.
skateboards and their bikes, you know, the GT dynos. And
I had
stuff. You
that,
ride
yeah.
those, and then you
And
steal
you-
the chromies. And we look at the
Yes.
school bus has huge chromies, dude. Let's get those. I wasn't into that, but you know.
Oh, I definitely was. I used to steal chromies. I don't think anybody has chromies anymore in their cars, but
remember that. Yeah.
in the 90s,
They still do.
do they?
Chromies.
Okay. I mean,
I mean, they're like rubber now or whatever, but yeah, they're not.
yeah, but they're not. No, they were actually like pieces of like metal.
Oh, I know.
They're
I
like,
remember
you know
what
what I'm
they
talking
used
about?
to be, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, we used to steal those all the time
Why?
off of
Yeah.
cars. Well, we'd put them on our bikes, and then then it just became like a thing. We're like, oh shit, we'd be like walking
Oh,
or
I need a
skating,
new one.
and we're like, oh look, that
Yeah.
car's got chromies. Let's take them off. And like I remember having like a fucking mason jar full of those
Stash.
things. Yeah. And then
For
like
the random time your bike fell off.
yeah, if I lost one, I'd put a new one on it, but I'd also give them to my friends. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, here, put these on your bike.
You're the
Merry
coolest
Christmas,
kid
you're
ever.
coming.
Yeah.
A bad dude.
God damn it, I forgot about chromies, dude. I forgot about chromies.
Next Christmas, everybody's gonna get chromies.
Dude, I might put some on my
come
car
back.
now, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. I'm gonna look online and see how much those cost.
32 cents.
Perfect.
AutoZone
yeah.
in the little drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm putting chromies on my car.
Yeah, man.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Like, people talk about Pogs coming back. No, chromies, man.
Dude, yeah,
Chromies
let's
are
bring
where it's at,
chromies
dude.
back. Pogs were sick though
Pogs are
too.
coming back?
Well,
Allegedly?
in my nerd circles,
Okay.
I've seen,
Hell
see
yeah.
a lot of things.
I mean,
A lot of things.
I mean,
a lot of weird things.
I gave it to my sister, but I have like a container. It's about this this dick, this big.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a joke to compare it to what's that big giant black like porn star where like they have like all the memes of them that's like sitting on the edge of the bed.
Oh, I have no idea.
You know what I'm talking about though? Like, and then
No.
like they're like, oh man, look at this lightning flash going on, and then it's like that huge giant black guy, but his like hog is like 6 feet long.
Oh, no.
You don't know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't. I
Novelty
don't.
size. Yeah.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Listen, I'm gonna look
No?
it up
Okay.
if you don't want to spoil your.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's see here.
We're
What do I
already on
look up?
lists. But yeah.
It's just look. It's easy. Big black guy meme.
I mean, that's a few
This guy.
I've never seen that before.
What? You've never seen this guy?
I must be slacking on the internet, or
Yeah, like
I'm in some
everyone.
weird algorithm because of the show. But
So yeah, but like the whole thing is that it looks like somebody made a shirt of it, but like
of course they did.
which they put like that's I mean,
Oh.
but that hot dog there that's covering up like that whole thing is like his dick. It's like a horse dick.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to compare about the size of the canister that I had for Pogs.
Like
Long
Pringles.
story short,
Whoa.
You got a Pringles can full.
yeah, basically
Yeah.
full of Pogs. So if Pogs are coming back, I'm fucking ready, dude.
You're in.
There's like 2 slammers in there also.
Uh-huh.
That's all you need is this big guy, good slammer.
Yeah, I got 2. Ready to go. Can flip with
So-
both hands.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Fight over them. Their recess.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
What about
Hurt people with them. What about what?
I also this just came to me there was like a boys game in like middle school, junior high. Bloody Knuckles.
Oh yeah, yeah. With the quarter or just punching your knuckles?
No,
There's two
with,
versions.
yeah, with the
Punching.
coin.
Yeah.
Like you had to spin the coin. Did you play this, Tomboy?
No.
So you had to
Yeah.
like you hold the coin and you flick it so it spins around, and then you had to catch it standing up. And if you didn't catch it
Oh.
standing up, the other person you'd have to put your hands down like this on the table or floor,
Yep.
and then someone would have
They
to
wing the.
yeah they'd fling the fucking coin across the table or floor at your knuckles, and you would just do this back and forth, and the first person to bleed lost.
Gotcha.
That's how you did it. So you had to catch it standing up. The way we did it is it would be spinning, and it was your turn. You'd flick it, you keep it moving. It's their turn. They flick it, keep it moving. So you keep it going back, and then whoever
Fucked
messed
it up.
or
You're
effed it up, then they got punished with the. So we had a variation on that.
Oh yeah, I think we did play it that way.
They could have been, there's different ways to do it. Then the cool kid. There was blood on the desk, man.
Yeah.
Lunch, there has to be an assembly. They get you together.
Yeah.
The principals, they test to tell you not to do it and all that. That's how you know it was good. Now we really have to do it. But now we're going underground. This is really hardcore. Now we got the authorities after us. You
Yeah.
can't stop us. Until we do a Bloody Mary or something like that. Something dumber.
Yeah.
That was earlier. That was little kids. That was like 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. That was middle school stuff. Was the bloody knuckles. But
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're missing out, man. Maybe we'll take this tablecloth off. We'll go at it. We'll get hardcore. We're grown ups now. We'll get like a silver dollar.
Yeah.
We'll go at it.
Go with the heavy duty shit.
A linear attorney.
Yeah.
Go international with it.
Yeah. I can't believe you never played Bloody Knuckles.
I don't think I did. I don't remember.
Is there any like games like that just ridiculous things that like only like the boys are playing? Like the girls are like, you guys are fucking idiots.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. Well, the other bloody knuckles was you just punched each other's knuckles. You just punched
We
each other.
tried
The first one to
that.
give up was like the
Yeah, we did that.
Gotcha.
one.
sissy lose. Remember that?
Yeah,
You did that.
I
one?
never
That's
did
the way
that
we
one.
did Bloody Knuckles.
Oh yeah, no, we
It
didn't.
didn't
do
last
that
very long. It was like, oh, that fucking hurt.
one.
Yeah, it hurts real quick.
Yeah.
Bone on bone does not work.
Yeah, that's what. I'm like, no, that one's not as fun.
Yeah, no. That's
You
why
guys-
we never played it.
That didn't last as long. Yeah.
Yeah, one time we tried it and it was like, that's not that cool.
Or the rock paper scissors. It used to be if you lost, you got the 2 fingers like to hit your
Oh yeah.
hit your wrist.
Yeah,
and then you'd
like
be
your
all,
forearm,
swollen,
yeah.
and your forearm. Like is that I don't know if that's still part of it anymore. You just
Well, not anymore.
so I don't
but,
let my
like,
kids do that.
that was that was just like middle school, that same time period. I don't think people. I mean, actually, I don't know if kids do that anymore.
I don't know. I mean, we grew up in a weird time too, where like when we were kids was like Jackass and South Park were huge.
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, 97,
so we were like,
96,
we just took
yeah.
it like whatever, like you used to Ding Dong Dish or whatever, and then you just
Ding Dog Ditch.
then you amp it up to like we're gonna do the shopping cart thing from Jackass.
Yeah.
Just because, like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, the shopping.
we saw it on TV,
Yep.
so you got to do it.
Yeah. We definitely did that.
I was disappointed when I first saw like those shows in CKY because I thought I'd invented. We called it bush surfing, where we would just jump off
The shopping cart?
Not the shopping cart, but
Oh,
we would
okay.
jump off like a story of someone's house or whatever.
Oh,
jump
into
off
the
the
bush?
porch into the bushes.
Yeah.
Like stage dive into the bushes
Sure.
and stuff. And they were doing that hard, jumping off.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember seeing that, and being like, man, I thought of that first. Who these guys think they are?
Well, here's the thing. Bam is from PA, so it's the next state over, and I'm pretty sure we're close in age, right? How old's Bam? Probably early 40s?
Yeah.
Can you look that up, Tomboy? I want to say he's only a couple years older than us, so it would make sense that that entire generation was all doing it. Bam just happened to fucking film it and then put it out. You know what I mean?
45.
45. Oh, shit. So he's
Still alive. too,
6 years older on us. Or what's that?
Surprisingly still alive.
Yeah.
Because he went through some shit. But
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like he still is.
Are we all?
Yeah.
Except me. Yeah.
Well, all right. How about this?
Yeah.
Sleepovers.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shit would you guys do at sleepovers?
Oh yeah, police chases.
What are
well,
police
I didn't mean to
chases?
interrupt you.
Oh, no.
No,
please.
no, I'm asking. Yeah,
Right,
what are
yeah.
what are police chases?
Remember that's like the really heated police chases. It might have been like when your friends runs out of the store and the alarm goes off, or even if it's just curfew, or you sneak out of the house and like the dog's barking and you're at somebody's house, you're sneaking out of the middle of the night just to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or you get in. I remember getting in this heated, well, several times, but one in particular is coming to mind. I don't even want to tell you what we were doing. I'm ashamed of it now because I'm a grown up. But heated police chases, and they're like this close to getting you. And you can't even run anymore. So anyway, you somehow you get away. And when you finally sneak all the way back to the house, then you celebrate. And wow, that was really fun suddenly.
So you're talking
Even
about
though-
actually like doing shit where the police are actually
Yeah.
chasing after you.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then people are like, oh, you can't escape the police. I said, well, you can. I don't, I'm not bragging. Well, I'm just still thinking about it. I'm relieved that you're like, this could ruin my whole life. They're
You think that
5
when you're
feet away from
10,
you?
11, yeah.
I think I was 13, 14,
Whatever. At that
yeah,
age, you
even
think this could be the
worse.
end of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, and it could have been. Yeah. And then, after that heated chase, I remember seeing, we're in a different city. We, snuck out, got pretty far away. We're doing something really stupid, and I see this car coming down the street with its lights off, but it's a white car. I'm used to the cop cars being like dark blue or black. And so it's this white car coming up. I'm like, why does this car have its lights off? And I'm just staring at it while it's coming up on me. I'm like, wait, that's a cop, because you see the spotlight.
Uh-huh.
And they're coming. But anyway, after that heated chase, we look up in the newspaper, because they put like the police blotter stuff in there. We look it up and they changed the story. It said, oh, the idiots were gone by the time the cops got there. I'm like, so we went through all that. Don't even get any credit like in the newspaper? Well, come on, man. But anyway, that wasn't me. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
So what were we talking about? Yeah, sleepover stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the. Yeah.
Speaking of, just a quick
Yeah.
run back, when we got arrested for knocking over all the trash cans, we did make the North Ridgeville paper. The article was called "Trashing the Streets," and I remember,
beautiful.
I remember tearing out the article, folding it up, and putting it in my wallet at the time.
Yeah.
I have no idea where this wallet is now, but if I ever find that wallet and that article still in there, it's probably like brown and yellow by now. But oh my gosh, I would fucking hang that up on the fridge.
I got some of those in like an old suitcase. They saved some, like the school paper complained, whoever did this in the parking lot, whoever vandalized the stop sign this way. And we did get the cameras put up too. I'm sorry, everybody else. But yeah, I have those saved. Maybe I'll go burn them. But anyway,
No, you should
maybe
frame
I'll-
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
I'm proud. I'm so proud of that. Yeah.
Well, it's just something fun to be like, because people like around their house, they have frames of like their parents or siblings or whatever, their animals. Like, frame up like the articles.
Yeah.
So when I was 13, I vandalized the school parking lot stop sign. I made the paper.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is this time, and then you get to the next frame somewhere else around the house.
People have their wedding pictures and stuff up at their cubicle. I'll put in that thing when I was a jerk 20 years, 30 years ago. I was a jerk. Yeah, put that up. Yeah. The statute of limitations. I can admit it now.
Yeah. So
It's my best memory.
what I was getting at is like,
Yeah.
when you're at friends' houses sleeping over, or they're at your house when you had sleepovers, the kind of shit, like, did you guys ever do anything to like the first one that fell asleep?
I've seen other people do that, usually when alcohol was involved. And I always felt bad for.
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm
wanna
talking
do
like
that, but
pre-alcohol. I mean, obviously, once we got a little older, things were getting
Yeah.
a little more nuts. But I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you shaving eyebrows and shit like that.
well,
because
I wasn't gonna go that far. I mean, like we.
Well, that's usually that's the alcohol part. Too, but yeah.
Permanent
Yeah, yeah.
marker on them.
The permanent marker
yeah.
we would do.
That was
We draw up like the
pre-alcohol.
glasses and mustaches and whatnot.
Penis on your head. Or
Penises.
something backwards, so you look in the mirror. And
Yeah.
look at yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loser. Yeah. kind of stuff. Yeah.
There was the shaving cream thing, right? Do you guys didn't do the shaving cream thing?
Or the wet. Put your hand.
The hand in like the water
Does that
bowl.
work? Does that really work? I don't think I've ever tried that or seen anyone do
Shaving
it.
cream didn't definitely worked.
You
Oh,
got
yeah,
people
yeah.
to like wet themselves by doing that?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so
But other than it was
cruel.
at my house, I'm like, don't do that.
yeah, it's my
I don't want to. I don't want somebody
So
piss tomorrow.
peeing on my floor or in my sleeping bag
Yeah,
or whatever.
or on my couch.
Yeah.
Fuck off, dude.
Uh-huh.
No, the
Like, let's
shaving
sit there
cream thing,
tomorrow.
right? Like you
Oh, yeah.
fucking you fill their hand with the shaving
Oh,
cream, and then you like tickle their nose, and they go to itch it, and like fucking shaving
that's
cream everywhere.
funny, though.
Yeah, no, that's hysterical, and
That's so funny.
it's easy. It's an easy cleanup, and it's hysterical, simple but effective.
That's good. That's classic.
Yeah, classics.
I wonder if that's still a thing. I don't know.
What about antiquing?
Antiquing.
Do you know what antiquing
I'm
is?
not certain.
That's when someone's sleeping and you take a handful of flour and you just
That
throw
I
it-
definitely learned from Jackass.
Yes, it was from CKY is where we learned it
CKY.
from.
Oh, you're
and
right. I
it's
have seen
right
it.
in the
Yeah.
face when they're sleeping,
Yeah.
which when they fucking wake up to it and their eyes.
Oh no.
Burns because
I've
yeah,
never seen that in real life. No.
Oh, we used to do it all the
we
time.
did in college, yeah, but that was like
This-
well, drinking, you know, it was like
Dude, yeah, I'm sure probably even then too, but just the fucking sound that, like the sound it would fucking make hitting their face, and just when they open their open their eyes and the flowers just like stuck to their like eyelashes, like
and
it is
all
the funniest fucking thing
gets
to
in
me.
their eyes and starts burning.
When that mixes with water, doesn't it become a paste? How do you clean that
Yeah.
up? Is that like because it's
You just
hard
have
to clean up
to
clothes and
keep-
everything? That's
yeah,
Well,
Man.
I mean, if it gets mixed in with their eyes, it probably starts pasting up
Oh.
in there. But
Yeah.
you have to go wash it out.
yeah.
but
It's
like
pretty much
man.
right
that's
to wash it out, and this guy just scrape it off. And all
yeah. But when you're fucking 15, 16-year-old,
It's
you're
funny
not.
as shit.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You're not even.
that. As long as
thinking-
it's not happening to you, it's good.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not, as long as it's not me.
It's
Yeah.
the best thing because you're not even like thinking about it actually burning somebody's eyes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're like, this is gonna be so funny.
It's got to be somebody though. I think
Mhm.
somebody has to be picked on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
As long as it is not you. Oh man.
What about I don't know. Do you have anything? What else you got over there?
Just randomly came to mind. I don't know. This actually worked in someone's basement during a sleepover. I remember, we're 12. We could smoke a cigarette, man. So we smoke a cigarette with no windows or anything open or anything, and just we sprayed this Lysol more than there was smoke. This cinnamon Lysol. So the room was just sad. It was probably took several years off my life doing that, but somehow it worked. It didn't smell like cigarettes at all. Don't try it, but there's more Lysol than smoke, so we're all dead now. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that sleepover stuff you got, man. I was like stressed out first. I'm seeing it again, the red and blues and all that stuff, man. Oh man, and then the next day, like I can't believe it. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, what do you got? I'm afraid to say too much. Yeah.
Oh no, you can say as much as you want to. If you got
Yeah.
something else on your mind, feel free.
Well, I'm glad I used a fake name, which I picked out of a Spider-Man comic book, by the way.
Okay.
I'm glad I used a fake name, so when my kids hear this, they won't even know it was, their dad
Yeah,
or anything like that. But since we got that out of the way, maybe I'll be a little more loose later.
that's okay.
You know what I mean?
We still got a little bit of time left.
I had a asshole neighbor, another asshole neighbor. The one year he decided he was obsessed with his yard, obsessed with the garden, like yelled at like my dog for being on the lawn, but he wasn't even, it was just laying there. Not like we're all just hanging out in the cul-de-sac and the dog's just laying there, and just freaks out. So he decides the one year he's gonna get an alarm for his garden, and we live in an area where there's a bunch of deer, right? Because he was just trying to keep the deer out.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, like it's summertime, my parents are cheap, so they don't want to put the air conditioner on. We have the windows open. Every day about 5 a.m., that alarm went off.
Oh my god.
So we had a sleepover, and we decided to take him down. There's woods in the
Yeah.
back. We spread out. There's people in the left side of the woods, the right side of the woods,
Flanking. Yeah.
just throwing little pebbles, setting this fucking alarm off all night long. They would come out. We just spread. One of us are going around the front door, ding dong ditching.
Dude, that's so
we just
good.
terrorized their family for
Yeah.
fucking like all night to the point where
Take 'em
all
down.
the neighbors agreed, take it down,
Yeah.
or we're calling the cops.
Yeah.
Because we're not dealing with that again.
Dude, that is fucking genius.
And my mom was like, "That was you guys, right?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "You're not in trouble." Yes. Thank you for your service.
Mom boy was
Mom boy was okay with that one.
yeah.
It's like, don't
Works,
do that
son.
again. Wink, wink. It's okay.
That's a really terrible thing you did.
Yeah.
Here's some ice
Well,
cream.
he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a full like a squad of Dennis the Menaces.
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
Don't fuck us because we'll
Yeah.
fuck with you.
Yeah,
rules.
that makes me think, what was Dennis the Menace like when he got older and was like 13 and was a jerk? Was
Problem
he doing
child?
stuff like that? It was problem child.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the Problem Child movie.
Yeah, but probably, but the
But even then,
kid's
that was
age
like-
problem
he was
child is
younger,
probably the
though.
same age as like Dennis the Menace, or maybe just a
Yeah.
little bit older.
Yeah.
A little more demented.
Yeah, for
A
sure.
little notch up. What
Yeah,
if we took
I think the
several
next
notches up?
would be South Park Kids.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Scott Farkas or whatever his name was.
Scott Farkas, yeah, from
Oh, yeah.
Christmas Story.
Oh no. What's the kid?
Freddy versus Jason.
No, Cartman terrorized.
Yeah, he is in that.
And,
What's that?
What's the kid Cartman terrorized in South Park?
The one where he makes him
Eat his parents?
Eat his parents in the chili.
Yeah.
I forget his
That's
name.
pretty much the peak of what
Of
Dennis
Dennis
Menace
Menace.
came out to.
You know, here's something I was just thinking of. Did you guys ever, which I think has probably led to probably our alcoholism, but when you're probably like junior high or whatever, and you have like a bottle of pop or something, did you ever pour a little bit into like the cap and like just drink it out of the
Yeah.
cap?
Little
Yeah.
shooters, yeah.
Yeah, like you got like your Mountain Dew and just pour it in the cap and just take a little shooter of Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like shots of, yep.
is that weird that like we didn't? I don't think we probably really knew what shots were at the time, unless we were watching like at our age, probably like Roadhouse or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
It's funny now that my boy has a bar down the basement. So when the grandkids came over for Christmas, there you go, have little shot glasses, and they're like, "Oh, mini cups." I'm like, yeah, that's what it's for.
mini cups, yeah, you got it.
I thought they were eye washes. Like
Yeah.
if you got rust in your eye, I remember my mom would take a shot glass and put water in it and like put it on my eye.
I mean, it's not,
I thought
not
that's
a bad
what they
idea.
were, you know?
Yeah.
No, that's
Good
actually
idea.
her just thinking under
Because
like,
yeah, you got a
under
real size
the
glass, you might have too much liquid going around.
yeah.
It's like putting it right in the area. So.
Interesting.
Good
yeah,
work,
that,
Mom.
Yeah, I think that's just
Yeah.
her just fucking thinking quickly and just be like, fuck, let's use a shot glass.
Mom Guyver.
Yeah.
You're onto something.
MacGyver.
MacGyver.
MacGyver, yeah.
This is good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I just thought that was really funny. I'm like, man, like I love doing shots, and I wonder if this all really just really started from me just putting a little bit of Mountain Dew in the cap and doing shots out there.
That caffeine, sugar, caffeine
Yeah.
got you.
I know all you fucking listeners out there.
Oh,
You
that
guys fucking do the same fucking thing, and you're thinking right now while you're listening,
Oh,
you're
that-
going, fuck, I also love shots.
Yeah.
This probably is also where it started. God damn it.
Thanks, Crystal Clear Pepsi.
What's that?
Crystal Clear Pepsi. Doing
man.
those shots.
Yeah.
I was never into like a pills or anything like that, but I remember taking Smarties and like swallowing them with
Yeah.
the water, trying to act like a grown up.
Oh, like you're
Mimic
taking pills? Yeah.
Grown up things.
Mm-hmm.
Any grown like carry around fake keys or keys that go to nothing. Now I hate carrying around keys, and it's a responsibility. You know
Yeah.
how that works.
Got
man.
to. It's I try to have as minimal keys as I possibly can on my ring.
Yeah, I tried it. I did a bunch at one point, and then I'm like, this is way too much. And yeah, just down to the bare minimum.
Mm-hmm. So here's something I thought would be fun. Do you boys remember the game MASH? Did you play MASH when you were growing up?
Maybe.
No?
I don't know. I know it was a show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know
not
the
the
We're not
show.
doing Vietnam. Okay.
Yeah,
Is it
no.
like soaking?
No, like I remember MASH the show. I used to be so upset because I'd be watching like the best like shows or cartoons,
Yeah.
and then MASH going like, God damn it! All right, it's time to go out and play.
Yeah.
Or your dad comes and changes it to that. and you're
Yeah.
like, no, I want to watch Ghostbusters. Come on.
Fuck you and Ghostbusters.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna explain this, and then I wanted to play around to this with you.
Okay.
So this was a '90s game, and Tomboy, if you want to like look this up to see what's going on here, or if this is gonna ring a bell to you. So basically, you would write MASH at the top of a paper, right? And the M stood for mansion, A was for apartment, S was for shack, and H was for house.
Okay.
So what you would do when you were kids, you'd be like, give me 3 girls' names that you have crushes on, and then you'd write those down, and then you'd be
Was
like,
this like
Oh,
the
yeah.
folded up piece of paper? Like,
no, those
well,
are
that's what the
fortune.
girls would
those,
do.
No,
Yes
those are
or no?
fortune tellers.
It's the same thing. That's what the girls would do.
Kind of,
But
yeah.
yeah.
So those were like, those are the fortune
Yeah,
tellers.
you write
This
down
one was
a boy's name,
right. So
a job, and then,
yeah, you get 3 girls' names,
Yeah.
and then you'd be like, Amber, Jenny, and Sarah, right? And then you'd be like, all right, give me like $3 amounts that you'd like want to make like a millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, right? And then you'd be like, give me 3 cars that you'd want to have, right? You'd just have all these different things, how many kids, so forth. And you'd basically use a number, and then you'd count down, and then like once you count down like through the number, like let's say 7, for example, you'd cross it off, and you keep counting down through the things until eventually each category had one single thing left. And when they're all there, then those would be your final things. Like, okay, so it looks like you're going to live in a mansion, you're going to get married to Amber, and you're going to have $1
Yeah.
trillion, and you're going to
Cool.
drive a Porsche, and blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, right?
And no kids, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna play MASH.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's the deal. You get to have 3 things each category. I'm gonna let you choose 2, and then I'm gonna pick 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I
so
think. I'm gonna follow your lead though. I already forgot all the rules. Yeah.
That's okay. So give me 2 celebrity crushes that you would like if you had the option
I
to
was
be
going to
like,
suggest that instead of a girl's name, you can put celebrity Josh.
yeah, celebrity crushes that you'd be like, oh, I would love to like marry
Let's say
or
from the 90s.
you can if you want to, or you just listen. Whatever you're feeling here.
Celebrity crush of the 90s.
I would say
And
for the 90s.
If you can think of them from the 90s, if not, then
because then there's a
You
file
like
of them
character-
being bombarded with in my head.
Yeah.
Somebody else go first. I don't know.
no. This is just this is just you. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Or
You're the
it could
guest
also be
here.
From the 90s, yeah.
Yeah. If you don't have to do the 90s. If it's
okay.
if you got them, then fine.
Well, I haven't really cared about celebrities since I was a little kid.
Okay,
You know,
well then
and 'cause
perfect.
don't
I mean,
care
this
about
is a
that at
90s
all.
game,
No.
so if you got
Yeah,
90s
I don't
celebrities, throw it at me.
Was she really a celebrity? Oh, you know who I was totally into in back in the day was Liz Hurley from Austin Powers.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Especially in that like silver spy
yeah.
thing. I was like, that's the hottest thing I've ever
Her
seen
and the
in my
devil.
life.
What was that? Bedazzled?
Bedazzled, yeah,
Yeah,
with
Her and the Devil.
Brendan Fraser. She was like
Yeah.
Satan or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
dope.
into her. And was it? Oh yeah, Carmen Electra.
Fuck yeah.
Carmen
That was
Electra,
classic
okay.
MTV.
Hell yeah.
You know, Jenny McCarthy. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every
Everybody
sixth
had-
graders fantasy.
Everybody had
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Which one was yours? Jenny McCarthy or
Or
Carmen
Carmen.
Electra?
What's that?
You had to pick one because it was either Team Jenny or Team Carmen.
Oh, I was Jenny.
Yeah. Jenny.
She was like I'm
She's
actually
like the girl you want to hang out with.
well the thing is like
Yeah, she was cool,
I
yeah.
like Carmen Electra. I like darker haired girls better,
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
Jenny
Oh,
was
yeah.
like the OG.
Yeah.
So like the crush came to her first.
And
then-
she's funny too.
Yeah,
Carmen
yeah,
Electra
yeah, yeah.
was first, wasn't she?
No, I thought Jenny McCarthy was the first for what was that like what was that
Singled
show?
Out.
What was it?
Singled out.
Singled out. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm
The Jenny McCarthy show. That was great too.
yeah. I'm gonna choose. So you got Elizabeth Hurley and Carmen Electra. I'm gonna go with Christina Ricci.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's gonna be number 3. Okay. Give me 3 dream jobs.
3 dream jobs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh no, actually only 2 because I'm gonna
2.
choose. I'm gonna choose a third one.
Okay. As a kid, what was it? Toy tester, right? Porn star. Those 2.
So you want to be a toy tester? Oh, no, this has to be as a kid. I'm talking about like you just be like
Now?
what would be awesome to have like to be as an adult to like have your
Oh.
dream job. What would be?
Now.
You don't have to do it from the kid's perspective. I'm just saying the like.
Passively making money by having money. I don't know what you call that.
Like an entrepreneur.
Yeah, it depends.
Give me something. I guess I mean like I don't know like. I mean, if you want to take it from the kid's perspective, if you're just like, oh, a toy tester, this would be the coolest thing, like in big.
Yeah, yep.
So you want that to be one of them?
Yeah, that'd be cool, right?
Okay, toy tester.
That counts. I'm not a video game guy, but that counts as a toy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I
so
would
that
count that.
more people can, relate to it.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
one.
we got toy tester, and what's the other one?
Movie. Is it? I feel like it's redundant. The guy who has to watch the movies and criticize, or critic,
A
film
critic, movie critic,
film critic,
film
yeah.
critic. Okay.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
Okay, so let's put you down for a film critic. Okay, and then I'm going to choose the
Overthink it.
third one. You did say porn star, but I'm going to make it gay.
Okay.
So gay porn star.
Well, I didn't say that. Yeah.
No, but that's the
He did mention porn star like a few seconds
Yeah.
ago, but I'm going to put it in there, but I'm just going to make it as a gay porn star.
This isn't being recorded, is it?
No.
Okay.
This is just,
all right,
we're
okay.
just talking in the microphones because it's easier to hear through the headphones.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's
More
uh,
practical.
It's loud here in this room.
You're
so
amongst
it's-
friends. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're awfully far away. Yeah. I can't hear you past the pizza bagel boxes.
Okay. Dick sizes. What do you think would be an awesome dick size to have? Give me 2 of them. Or yeah,
I
whatever,
have
just-
to. Can you ask somebody
You have,
else?
no, you have to give me 2 dick sizes. Give me any. Doesn't matter what it is.
He already asked me on all episodes. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Dick size. Is that like a ring size? Like girth?
Yeah, sure. Or if you want to describe it
Novelty.
like that.
Novelty sized.
Okay, so so basically, like when you get those like
the Pringles
giant,
can.
like the, yeah,
Abstract novelty
like those like
size.
giant like remote controls that you have. Yeah.
God.
Okay, so novelty size.
Yeah. Novelty size.
Okay.
Or what What's
You can
the,
you can use comparisons of things. You can give me inches. You can use whatever you want.
let's see. There's novelty size, and then there's the purse size, right?
A purse?
Like the some women carry around like one that fits in your purse, and then there's one they leave at home.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Purse
So
size, like a
is
purse
that
size, like
thing?
like the perfect
To go.
purse size penis. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. So like when girls
Massage
have like the
wand? I
little
don't know.
vibrators in their pockets.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
Purse size.
All right, I thought that was a neck massager. Never
I'm gonna
mind.
put micro
This
penis.
is not Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft.
Yeah, I don't think about
Let's
this
see.
often. Yeah.
Let's see. We got.
You got me.
Okay, so how about this? How about like women features that you would love like accentuated?
Try not to state the obvious.
I mean, you can if you,
You
want
know.
to. It doesn't matter.
We all like butts and boobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, but that's too obvious, isn't it?
I mean,
And
Like
listen,
big
whatever.
eyes, you know,
so that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like whatever you pick is going to be accentuated.
Lips.
great big personality.
Yeah, great personality. Exactly.
Yeah, whatever.
I was
you-
afraid to say that. Thanks for doing
You're
that.
welcome.
yeah, whatever you pick is going to be accentuated.
Okay.
So if you say boobs, she's gonna have huge boobs. She's gonna have thighs. She's gonna have some thick ass thighs.
Oh, yeah.
she's got a
That's
fat
all good.
butt, you know what I'm saying?
Love every
so,
part of a woman.
You know,
I'm
if
upset,
she's
yeah.
if you like a girl with big lips or big eyes, you know, whatever, just give me two.
Okay. You know what? This sounds corny, but I do dig the personality. You know, when somebody's cool, you know, it's or that's not a good one.
No, I want like
want
actual
No,
like,
physical-
physical features.
Body parts,
Superficial.
yes.
Yeah, I want physical
Superficial.
features. Yeah,
Yeah,
physical
okay.
features. Like if
I'm
you
a-
had a shit ton of
yeah.
money and and like
Oh,
your
no,
and your
no.
and your
Make
and
it
your
this
wife, your wife's like, hey, I want to get this
My ex-wife.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Anyway,
yeah,
yeah.
future
And-
ex-wife. Yeah,
Future
yeah.
ex-wife, yeah.
Yes. If I had to, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You were saying.
No. So like if your like future ex-wife's like, hey, we have $1 trillion, right?
Uh-huh.
So like, and I want to get this surgery done
Mhm.
to enhance
You pick
so and so.
you pick.
What would you want her to pick?
I'm not really into the surgery thing, but you know, just for
I'm
the
just for the game.
It's a
standpoint,
hypothetical.
and I'm a man. It's really hard for me to be superficial. You know
Yeah.
what? I'm just very funny. I suppose it would be the definitely not the butt implants. Not
No,
into
no
that.
butts. Okay.
I do like big butts, but not. Wow, this is really good thing. Once again, good thing I used a fake name.
Yeah.
I hope my children never hear this. My ex-wife, you can hear it. I don't care. It's definitely got to be the classic. You need the tiggle bitties, man.
Okay.
You need the tiggle bitties.
Okay.
I'm
So
a
we got
tiggle bitties. Yeah.
gigantic boobas.
Uh-huh. Or
What
um,
else?
you got to dig. You got to dig a nice set of big eyes. You know, some big pretty eyes.
Some
you know,
big.
some
Okay.
big,
No,
beautiful,
listen. I totally get it.
smoking hot. Yep.
Got some big
Gotta dig it.
eyes.
Or wait, forehead. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna go with front teeth.
Okay.
Like big
Bigger
old
or
buck
just
teeth.
there?
Yeah. So, and you know, since we were just talking about money, let's throw that one in there too. Give me two money amounts that
Currency.
that you would love to be freely living off of.
Amounts.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there really no difference after
What do you want to
like
just go
90
like
million?
1
There's no
billion?
difference. Yeah, let's do it.
1 trillion.
100 billion.
100 billion. What else?
What else could you want?
I mean, this is going to be your salary.
Oh, okay.
This is your salary for the year. Your annual
Or a
salary.
trillion.
Okay, so 1 trillion.
Seems too obvious, but you know, so be it.
Okay, I'm gonna do $2.50.
250,
Yeah.
About 350.
250, 350.
Yeah, $2.50.
Sold.
This is your annual salary. Okay.
And a grain of rice.
Yeah. So traditionally, what you would do is you kind of just spiral in like this like circle, and then you just tell me when to stop. So I'm gonna start doing that. So you just
Okay.
tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. So I'm gonna count the lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm gonna go into
13.
So lucky number 13 or unlucky number 13. So basically, I'm going to count each one, and as soon as I get to 13, I cross it off. And I'm going to keep doing this
Okay.
until one is left in each category, and then I'm going to tell you what your your future is.
Let's do it.
Okay, ready?
I've never done this before. I like this.
This is awesome.
So
We used
far.
to do this
like
as a
me,
kid.
Mighty Mo in between the
Kind
each
of,
category.
yeah. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the first one is the micro penis dick size. So that one's gone. So you're not
There
going to have
was
a
what
micro-
I was worried about.
Yeah.
I
There you
forgot
go.
about that.
Okay,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Wild card.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So Christina Ricci is also out of the picture.
Any of them would have been.
God bless
I
her.
love
Yeah.
Christina Ricci. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Won't answer my
6,
phone
7,
calls, though.
8,
Yeah.
9, 10,
me both,
11,
brother.
12, 13. Okay, so now you won't be living in an apartment.
Oh. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You will not have $100 billion.
Oh man.
250 still on the table.
Oh no, yes, everything's looking good. It's gonna
Yeah.
go to 250.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Oh, no.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She's not going to have big boobs.
No, Christina.
That's fine.
Big boobs.
No big boobs.
That's
Yep.
fine. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the novelty size dick size is out of the picture.
You know, that's actually good.
So
That's
you're
good.
going to have a purse size dick.
A purse size?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
well,
1,
you
2,
can't have it all,
3,
can you?
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7,
At
8,
least you're
9,
mobile.
It's
10,
it's
11,
still carried
12.
around. Yeah.
Exactly.
13. Actually, I'm going
Get
to.
the job done.
So the big eyes are out.
Mm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You will not be living in a mansion.
Oh no. Well, all right.
1,
Well, at
2.
250, I can't afford it.
Yeah, that's true. If you get the 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carmen Electra is out.
Oh man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. The $2.50 is out.
Oh, okay. Nothing else
1,
matters
2,
now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me circle this because I want to make sure I don't forget that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Got integrity.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Toy tester job is out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Should've said
7,
stay at
8,
home.
9, 10,
Guy.
11, 12, 13. You will also
OnlyFans
not
guy.
be a film critic.
Okay.
1, 2,
Aren't
3,
we
4,
all?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. You ready for your future fortune here?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. As
So-
ready as I can be. Yeah.
You will be living in a house.
Okay.
You'll be married to Elizabeth Hurley.
Okay.
Not bad, not
Your
bad.
job is
Dig
going
it.
to be a gay porn star.
Yeah.
You're going to have a purse-sized dick, which I think they also call fun size.
Okay. All right.
You know,
And I
'cause it's
still have a job. That job. Okay.
Yeah.
That could be your nickname.
It's not about the size; it's the motion in the ocean, right?
Uh-huh. Or whoever's jumping on the bed.
Yeah.
The accentuated woman features is going to be her front teeth. She's going to have nice, big, giant buck front teeth.
Okay. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah.
But you will have $1 trillion.
I mean, she is
Okay.
British, so.
Okay. I dig it. You know what? Could have been a lot worse.
Could have been a lot worse.
I think
yeah.
actually my real life might, in a lot of ways, be worse than that. So, you know, I'll take it mostly. You know, and with that kind of money, I feel like I could solve most of these problems.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey, you know,
Yeah.
and Elizabeth Hurley. Yeah.
quality of life. Yeah, you know, I know the whole time I'm at work, I just have to think, I'm going home to her. I'm going, or maybe she's the one standing behind the camera. It's like,
So
you
you're
got it, you got it, get it, get it.
your dick's in it, isn't it?
That's the extent of my ability with that. Yeah. That's it. The water.
Well, I guess that's it, boys.
Yeah.
Better be, because that was too much for me. I don't know if I could do any of that again.
I had fun. Did you have fun,
I had a great time.
Tomboy?
Always have fun.
Yeah, this is a good time. Listen, guys, I hope you guys had some fun with this. If you have any like fun 90s memories growing up and just the crazy shit that you were getting in trouble for, almost got in trouble for, or just the shit that you're just like, holy fuck, this episode struck a bunch of memories for me.
Yeah.
Shoot us a text, tell us about it, leave us a voicemail, 440-363.
0121.
Nice. It's at Pizza Bagels Pod and all the social medias. Guys, you there that's outside the U.S., I see you. I see you listening. send us an email. We can translate it, even if it's not in English.
Mm-hmm.
Send us the email. We'll translate it. We'll read it. We'll talk about it. We'll reply back. We might even get listeners to be like, okay, this is cool. Let's ask them other questions. Maybe we could become pen pals.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to find a Mormon. We can find a pen pal in Singapore.
Sure.
A
Yeah.
a soaker.
A Soki.
A Soki.
Somebody out there. Yeah.
It is also at pizzabagelspod@gmail.com.
Exactly.
Besides that, I guess that's kind of it, right?
Yeah.
440-363.
0121.
Nice. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next week. Love ya.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on.
Peace out.
Pizza bagels with Tony and friends. Oh, pizza bagels. That's the name of this podcast. Pizza bagels.
So we play this fun game called Florida Man after our
Oh yeah, that's right.
our buddy I guess in honor of our buddy Johnny Schwartz.
Johnny
The,
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
May the
Okay.
Schwartz
the
be
sheriff,
with you.
The Schwartz.
sheriff of
Boca
Boca
Raton.
Raton.
I love how we just keep giving him different
I have to
labels.
give him a new name.
Yeah,
dude.
every episode.
Dig it.
So
I'm gonna pick a different name next time if I get to do this again. But yes,
oh,
Oh,
yes.
for sure.
So
a new name every time. Yes.
the whole idea is every day there's always some dumb headline from, and they're hilarious, from Florida.
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 Yeah. Uh-huh.
Flow Rider. if you
Florida. Yeah.
will. What is your birthday?
March 20th,
March 20th?
1987.
Okay. All right. Let's look that up. All right. Florida man arrested for falling asleep on sofa of the home he's trying to burglarize.
Sick.
He broke in. It's like, I gotta take a nap.
I actually,
Not bad.
well, go ahead, tell us. I actually have a really fun story about this.
That's it. Go ahead.
You know about? Yeah.
No, I have a friend that this, well, kind of. Well, I mean, we kind of. Do you want to tell the story, or do we already kind of?
There's not really a story.
Okay. So really quick,
That is the story.
I had a bunch of friends that were over in Put-in Bay for the weekend for someone's like bachelor party or birthday party or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And one friend got so wasted, they were like hanging out by like their campfire or whatever. Just got so wasted that like it fell asleep in a chair that they picked him up in the chair and took him like 5 cabins down and put them in their backyard. And so like so when he finally woke up like in the middle of the night, they're already in bed in their own. He woke up, was like, "Oh fuck, it's freezing out here." And then went to go into
man.
the cabin. He like opened up the door and then like fell asleep on the couch and then woke up to the fucking people being like, "Who the fuck are you? What the fuck is going on?" Like they were like gonna call the police. He's like, no. He's like, I don't know what happened. He's like, "This is my friend's cabin. Like I was in the backyard." And they're like, "No, your friends aren't staying here." Like, "No, I was in the backyard. I fell asleep in the backyard." Like, no, they didn't.
That's
And
kind of a dickhead move, but it's hilarious.
yeah. So until he started walking down like the cabins and like seeing where everyone's cars were parked and got in there just and they're like just dying laughing.
Oh man, yeah, that's pretty. I'm glad that never happened to me yet. Let's see about that.
Florida man arrested for allegedly turning his apartment into an indoor shooting range.
Oh, that's kind of
Sweet.
awesome.
Is there details in there?
Awesome.
Like was he like charging admission or
Yeah. Use a hearing protection, definitely. Or was he? Who
his
knows?
apartment?
You just blow out your eardrums.
Florida people are wild.
I love Florida.
I've never been to Florida. Tomboy, we
have to
we
road
gotta go
trip.
to we have to go to Florida and
Love
just
it.
start like interviewing people.
Live show from Boca Raton.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we'll get with Johnny Schwartz.
Uh,
Isn't that where
What's-
Cannibal Corpse is from? I think. Yeah. Anyway.
yeah.
What's
Doesn't really.
doesn't say anything about
Yeah,
it.
it's all ads and shit, so it's like hard to get through some of these.
Is it a Florida
guess he
man
was just shooting.
classified?
So yeah, it was
in his apartment.
he was just doing his own
And the
shooting in there?
neighbor called the cops on him.
No.
But the headline is way funnier.
Yeah.
And then finally, Florida man discovers a World War II grenade and takes it to Taco Bell.
He took it to Taco
He
Bell?
took a grenade to Taco Bell.
Why?
What else do you do with World War II and a grenade? I guess.
So
Give
wait,
me all
wait,
your
how,
tacos.
wait, yeah. So that's also what I'm curious about. How big was this this grenade?
Novelty
And
size. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, not talking about your dick, obviously. It's purse size. Is this a purse size grenade, or and like was
Fun
he?
size.
Yeah, or was
It's a grower, not a shower.
yeah, and was he trying to use it to get like free food,
Yeah, I guess.
like kind of like holding up Taco Bell? Is there anything in the
Yeah,
article
that's
about
what I
that?
imagine.
No, it doesn't say that.
You just want to show
Here's the
them.
problem. Some of these just don't give like the whole story. It's just like
Some Onion articles are like that too. It's just a great headline, and then there's like no meat on that.
Yeah.
Some of them, you know.
yeah. I guess he just went there and was like, "Here, I have a grenade." It's like all the cops on him for it.
That's so weird.
The Bomb
Yeah.
Squad. World War II grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, bomb squad. That's what I call my belly after I eat Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Right. Sold.
With grenade.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
You
drop that
grenade
grenade.
Yeah, exactly.
Blew
That-
me up. He's threatening him with it.
I mean, I threaten people with that Taco Bell experience. It's like if you want to deal with the grenade,
Mm-hmm.
I love
feed me
Taco Bell.
that cheesy grenade crunch.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's it.
that's
There
it.
is. Dig it.
Cool.
See you guys.
See you next week.
Bye.
You got it.
Bye bye.